Front Row MMA here at Ultimate Impact Fight Night with the winner of the third fight of the night, Jamie Richardson, who won by rear naked choke in the first round. This was your amateur debut. Is it everything you expected it to be?
I thought I'd be able to land more strikes on the ground, but he gave me an opening. I took it.
You got taken down at the beginning of the fight, and you worked your way back up to the feet. Again, was there any nerves or panic at all, or were you so well drilled that it didn't bother you at all?
No, I just knew just get back to my feet and just start from there.
You sunk in that rear naked choke really quickly. I mean, were you hoping? You say you wanted to strike. Were you hoping for sort of a TKO or KO winner? Are you happy with the sub?
Yeah, definitely. But I'm still happy with the win and the sub. Yeah.
Is it, the first time you step into the cage in front of a crowd, I know you must have sparred a million times in training. Is it a different beast when you get in there and that cage door shuts for the first time?
Yeah, it's totally different to sparring in the gym, isn't it?
Can you kind of try and describe what that feeling's like when you hear it close, or are you so focused that
I'll just focus on what we'll do.
You didn't take any damage at all. You won very handily. You've got your debut out of the way. How quickly would you like to get back into the cage?
Oh, as soon as possible.
Is there anything lined up yet, or?
I think I've got one September or October. Yeah.
And is this going to be a career choice? Is this something you wanted?
Hopefully, yeah.
Forgive me for asking, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Okay, now I don't want to fucking know how old you are. 18 years old, you've got your pro debut out of the way, your amateur debut out of the way. Realistically, how long before you make are you looking for 7 or 8 fights, or are you looking for a couple of years, or are you going to leave that entirely up to your camp?
What, before I go pro? Yeah. I'd like a few. Quite a few underneath me before I step pro, yeah.
A lot of people seem to be worried about, maintaining a perfect record. And at the amateur level, I know I'm asking a fighter this, it's probably a silly question. Does the win or loss at amateur matter as long as you're learning all the time, or do you want to just keep smashing people up in the first round?
I'd like to win every time, but I'd still like to learn along the way. But, yeah.
Is there any disappointment then that you didn't get any longer than a minute and 13 seconds? And would you have
Didn't bother me whatsoever.
Let's ask a stupid question. You get an honest answer. It was a real clinical performance. You stayed very calm, and that rear naked choke, that was lightning quick. He tapped fast. Are you surprised at how quick he tapped, or did you know you have it tight?
I knew I had it tight as soon as I got that first arm through. Yeah.
I want to thank you ever so much for spending a few minutes with us immediately after your fight. Before I let you go, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to? Anybody you'd like to?
I'd like to thank Daz at Team Force and Ollie and every other trainer to help me.
Prepare.
Yeah, prepare. Yeah, find a word. Yeah, to prepare for this fight, and everyone at Team 4.
I got to say, with performances like that, we look forward to seeing you fight again. I want to thank you for your time, and that was a sweet rear naked choke.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thanks for your time.